Hey everybody, welcome in. Let's see what's in the mail today. Alright, let's go throw this away. Or not throw it away, but put it away. Oh, it would help to open it first. Let's sell this little stuff we got here. And now off to work on our Slumber Island. Alright, slumber time. My Slumber Island. Alright, connect us to the internet. Thank you. Okay, there it goes. Let's see what we can get into. No, not the Stardew Island. Okay, we were working on this. But we're thinking about keeping it smaller. So let's see. I also thought of some other stuff I want to. I feel like it should be. I don't know if I want. Because we actually talked about digging this out, making it realistic. I want to see something. Let's go alphabetical order for a minute, because I think that'll make it easier for us to look. Okay, there's not anything. No, there's not. Okay. So maybe. We'll come back and think about that, but I did figure this out. I want to see if this looks better. I have these, but what I'm thinking... I don't know. Can we switch over? Yes. Because I'm thinking this might be cuter. So let's try it. So get back here. I'll do this one. Yeah, I like those better. I have some more, so let's see. This one? Yeah. And then, so we display. Ah, crap, that's going to be the problem. I'm going to have to get behind it to fix it. Hold on. But we can take a fence for just a second. So that it'll turn the right way. Yep. Ah, are you kidding me? We took down that one again. That's not what I want. Take up that fence too, and then we'll get back. I think all we have left is this one. go. Put the fence back real quick. I literally have forgot that I used those on my original. So now they look more like pink. And I think we could do some of that with this honey stuff too. So let's look. Here, I want to set that B right there. And then we'll do... I could do the same thing on that one. I don't know why I thought it was going to work different. Okay, so if we go back here, hit display. I don't know if I like that one. We just took up... Oh my goodness, we're taking up everything. I'll fix that. It's not a problem. Okay, so I don't like that one. Let's try that one. Yeah, that one works. And we'll come here and put back the beehive. Let's put this back. Maybe. Now, I don't know if we're going to do... This is a major tricky part. I'm trying to do this. Okay, wait a minute. We're gonna have to... I'll have to take that up for a minute. Let's see if this works. That just filled it back in. pig right there. Okay, so maybe we'll have to go one over. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. Okay, let's try it this way. Can we go over one more? That's what I'm trying to do, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Nope. I don't think this is going to work like we planned. Yeah, it's not going to work like we planned. Hey, Ari, welcome in. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work like we planned. But what if we just... Okay, I don't... Well, I want to square it, but I think what I'm going to have to do that is this is where I have to go. You... So... Okay, so maybe we do need to round them. We don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here exactly. We're just... But thank you, ma'am. We got quite a bit done last night. We were gonna do this at fake ponds, but... Okay, so now I need to see what I can and can't fix. Okay, so that can still stay there. Thank you for the gifts, ma'am. Why is it not showing tonight? Hold on. Thank you. Now, maybe? We'll see what happens. There it goes. I've heard about it, but I haven't messed with it. I've heard of it. I don't think it's gonna let us put one here because of the pond. Nope. Okay, maybe I should leave an access to the beach. For now. Till we are done. I'm thinking of doing this just the same idea over here, same size. It sounds fun. I haven't... Yes, this is a Slumber Island. Let's see if we can do this. Might make this one a little bit bigger. We still may run into the same problem that we're going to have to move the stakes. Oh, well, maybe not. might have to move this bush to finish this, though. And then put it back. That's what we had to do earlier. I know I can't go through there. I don't know why I tried to go through there. Okay, that one's just a little bit bigger, but... I don't think we can make this one that size. We can try. Ah! No, 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 no. Let's try. Yeah, that was a problem. It's not gonna look right. Okay, so we're gonna have to leave it like that. Well, that was not the goal at all. Ma'am, get your stuff together. Okay, now they match. No, I'm on the original Switch. Is that better? Yeah. Now I'm not liking the stakes because we did the pawns. I can't put one there because of the pawn. That's annoying. Might just have to leave it like that. I mean, we can still get in from down here, so. And I think what we're gonna put here. I've been playing since around the start of COVID, but we took a long break on Animal Crossing and had Resetti completely clear the island back at the end of May. So we've been playing again since like 1st of June. We've done our main island, so now we're doing... I don't think we want to do that. So something here. Let's get creative, y'all. It'll block if we put trees. Now, this is a Slumber Island, so, I mean, you don't have to hunt for everything. I've thought about upgrading, but it's going to be a while. I want to upgrade my computer first. What can we put here? Wait, let's get out of alphabetical order, because that is making it harder. It took me a long time, let me tell you. The first island I did, I literally did everything that Tom Nook said. Got the villagers moved in, threw flowers everywhere, put trees everywhere, just to get my ratings up. My second one, I started out with a lot of ideas, but each part of my island was a different idea. They didn't go together. So I had them clear it, and we started over decorating. Should we... We have this one over there. Now, if she would just put stuff where I want it, it'd be great. Oh my goodness, I hate when you get in these tight spots because you can't slide anything. Nope, she's still not gonna let me. Oh, that sucks. Come on now. Fine, we'll do a different method. She doesn't like that method, we'll do this method. Oh, maybe there. Thank y'all for the likes. And then maybe one here. Maybe we could put what we want here. I don't know if we'll be able to get out if we do, though. No, don't like that. Not one bit. Do I like that? So maybe we do go with this method. Maybe she's just not gonna have these stakes on this side. Or maybe we're just not gonna have the stakes at all. I like the idea of them to begin with, but I'm not liking it now. Hi, welcome in. How is everybody? I really don't know what I like here. We're just trying to fill space in. Why did it go from not talking to me to talking to me? I don't know. You are quite welcome. It was fun. I finally fell asleep. I might have actually fell asleep with your stream still on. No. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to... Too many seats. No. I wish you could angle stuff on here, because I think it'd be prettier if we could angle it around there. Yeah, probably. I had been up for a long time at that point. But I wasn't ready to go to sleep yet, so then I started scrolling, and then I found y'all, and then I was like, ooh, I really should go to sleep. Still don't like that. Let's look. That might be a good idea. Or I have another idea too, but let's try this. Now this is gonna be the fun part. I was close to playing Stardew tonight. And I still might switch over to Stardew at some point tonight. I did promise a vanilla playthrough, so I need to work on that. Okay, no, I like it better there. Well, maybe. Maybe if I do leave it facing, or should I have it facing? So then I'm thinking here instead of what we did there. Oh, this is going to be fun to find. Here it is. Maybe it wasn't going to be as hard to find as I thought it was. We go with that method. And then we do the same thing we did over there, over here. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get lucky enough that it would pick up the third one. Why? What? Why? Why? Why a chair? No. I feel like this one needs to be further back. Get up. She feels like she has to sit down every time we... See what I mean? She thinks she has to sit down. Maybe that's a little bit better. Then we could still put our logs back, for the most part. The only one we're not going to really be able to put logs on are going to be... the one behind the pond. Bam. Get it together. What in the... What in the world was... What is that? I don't like that either. I mean, I have the idea of what I want it to do there, but it's not. Then maybe... do this. Okay, they won't go any closer. Grab it. You're just blocking it off so you can't walk through. Not that you're going to walk through a pond anyway. Maybe we can get one up here. I don't think so, though. I didn't think so. See, I'd love to be able to put them, like, behind there. Could put one here, just as a good caution to make it look. Like they're just kind of scattered. I feel like another one needs to go here, though, but I don't think it's going to let us put in either one of these spots. Should I push you up just a little more? And then I can put it behind them. Because, I mean, this area is smaller, so, I mean, of course it stands. They're not going to... I know, I've turned every one of these. Why? Why can't we put one there? Okay, they're kind of there. I feel like I should leave this one open. And path out to this. But I don't know yet. Why did she think that was a good place to drop that? I'm gonna put them back for now. We're gonna move this chair out. Or not. We'll just take her up. I want to do something here. I feel like it's fitting to go there, even though they're not anywhere else. Just to fill that space. Okay, that fixes that. Okay, fix those. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do what I want to do right here, but we're gonna try. Not standing too close to the beach. Maybe. Try that again. I like that idea. It just gives it something. I really thought about putting like a light in the middle of this, but then we wouldn't be able to walk around it, so I kind of skipped that idea. I also feel like we need to do something here. Thinking about another little... I can't lattice there, so if I do that, I can't do that. Let's go with... Not that. I think we'll do what we did before. It's not a very big area. Oh my goodness, can I click all the wrong buttons today? So let's go with... I hear the mosquito again. We cannot have a night without mosquitoes. It's kind of like real life. Wait. I scrolled all the way back up, forgetting what those are actually called. I don't know if this area is big enough to do what I want to do. There it is. What are our options in this? I guess we'll stay with the natural. I don't know if we can put two of them in here, but we're gonna try. I think they're called plushie. I think, aren't they? Not 100%. No, what are they called? Hold on. Puppy plushie. That's what I was. Okay. So I was right. I just had it backwards. And then let's get another one, but let's do a different color. That fills that little spot in. I feel like that still needs to be a path. But if I come here, I really want to go up their drive. So what if I go here? That's going to walk me straight into that, so I need to come out, down. Let's see which one looks better here, a single or a double. What it comes to. Our path. No, 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 no. Put that back. Nope. It's gonna have to curve up right there. So that would be this one. Straight. another curve. So here would need to be... Nope, I did that wrong. Needs to be this one. There we go. So then out here, what we can do... No, we don't need that. We need this. Same thing here. I don't think that's going to put one exactly where we want it. No, it did. It's kind of what I was going for. Okay. Here, because we have this. Don't really want to do flowers. But they don't have flowers in this section. So we could. No, what I was thinking, that's not gonna work. What if we... Same problem, okay. Because I don't want it to make it right by it, but I want to see something. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was going to put it right in the path. Okay, so that method won't work. What do we have that looks... Ooh, I got an idea. And you won't really pay attention from the back. Couple ideas. I don't know where they are, though. That's the next problem. How can I get all the fruit trees? Me, when I did it the first time, I was using Nook Mile tickets and going to other islands and getting them. Or if you have online and have a friend that's willing to share other fruits with you, that can be an option. Yeah, we can't use that one. Why is there not room there? Okay, they won't go any closer. Which is fine. hate when we're standing so close and it won't pick it up. Didn't want you yet. I'm probably standing too close. I knew it. I knew it already. Wish you could actually plant those little trees. Let's try this one. I might switch it and plant actual trees. That's not what we want. Can we get one more tree in there is the question. We can try, but I think that fence is going to throw it off. Yeah, fence is going to throw it off. Now, while I'm down this end, I want to try something. Yeah, that's what I thought. But that's not what I was after. Let's try this one. Okay, we can't even put that one. I don't want to put this one. We can't. Okay. Back to here. To here. Is that the one we're using? I don't remember. I don't think we're gonna put it there anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. But I might can do. That is way too close. I want it kind of like right here. That's more what I was going for. Just to give it more of a filled in look. Something over here. Let me get where I need to be standing. Let's see. Hold on. This one. Why would there not be any room there? But I could put that there. What you gonna say? There's room. I feel like that's close enough. Nah, because it blocks the... trees. So what if we did... We'll find out. Let's go with rights. I don't like that. Okay. Still need something for him over here. There, we got it. We'll see how long. What if we put... might be too much. That might be too close to that tree. Yeah, that's only too close to the tree. Can we do it? Yeah, that trees will be an issue. Tree, get out of the way. Standing too close again. Hold on. And then completely the wrong item. I might can get a second one here. Dang, I'm surprised. Kind of like its tool shed. That's kind of what I'm going with there. I feel like we should bring this stuff up though. Don't you love when you think you grabbed it and then you haven't? Then we can put... Okay, we do have it turned the right way. Just checking. Then in front of here, we can put... What if we used... What is the other one called? I don't think we've used it today. I know what it's called, I just don't know where it is. I don't think we've put any of them anywhere else either. Well, we might have. You know what? Back to alphabetical order again. Where's a wooden shed? Is it wooden shed for the little one? I don't remember. It is. Okay, so we'll go back. Here we still put her there. Okay, that fills that in. I could have gone the other way. I'm just trying to see how it looks. We just came out the same spot we were in. So that made really no good sense. How did I put those stairs? Those are one of the inclines. These right here are... Oh, goodness. Hello, butterfly. Are you talking about the ladder, or are you talking about the stairs where I was coming from? Like, here. The ladder is, let's see, hold on. See if I can show you. I'm in, Slumber Island, but I'll show you what they look like. I think they're in here. You have to have one of these and wood together, and it makes a ladder setup kit if you don't have the recipe. I think that Timmy and Tommy will sell that recipe. You buy it, and it's called a ladder setup kit, and then you can make the little ladders on the side of the mountains. Hi, butterfly. How are you? You're welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. I'm doing good, Butterfly. What do we have left? I know we have the beach left, but I think that's actually about it. Is here. And then around to here, I think is all we have left is actual beach. That's a good question. I don't know if you can really have it a theme. We just kind of went with, like, I guess, cozy country living. I mean, I don't know where the castle comes into that, but the castle is just for fun. Because when you come through the castle... Because, see, we're on a slumber island. But I wanted it blocked so you didn't really know what you were going to see until you came in. Because on this side, you have our campground, which I think I like. Our little campground we turned into here. Then you have your houses by the beach, I guess, whatever you want to call them. We still have to finish this side of the beach too. Because as you see, it runs out of bottom here. And then we have up here. We also have all that beach and all of this to figure out. We're going to cheat and cut through and pretend we were in here, but once you're in the campground, you come up. Come into our flower slash veggie slash orchard. And then we come over here. You got your one waterfall here. Because on a slumber island, all you get is this house. So everything else you have to create. Then you have your second waterfall on this side. And these are our little, I guess, your little villagers' houses, because you don't get them on this island. Then you have a small little orchard over here for them. Some more little houses. Then you come down here and you've got houses across the front. And then we come up here and we're in, I guess, our flower walk is what we kind of called this. And that'll take you back to where we were working earlier. And then when you come down here, you actually come out back in the castle. I love these. I do. That's probably one of my favorites. And on my original island, I have a lot of them on there too. But it kind of flows. But we still have the beaches to go. But I really don't know what else to do with the beaches. That's where we're stuck. So much beach undone, and I don't want to duplicate the other side. Oh, well, I still feel like I need an entrance somewhere from this front. I'm thinking about taking one of these. Well, I can only take, if I took one of these out and made this path coming down here where you can kind of get out. I don't think it'd be that noticeable to leave one out. And our cakes are hats. kiddie play area. I still want to put some stuff in the like the little picnic area. I'm thinking of some stuff on the tables, like some food or something like that. Like duplicating some of the stuff that we have. I don't think we've messed with any. We have this food, but that's the stuff we took down. I don't know that we could get away with displaying this here. No, because it tries to move the table, and I don't want to move the table. So what if we found... I might have to move a seat. Will you stop trying to sit down? That's what I'm thinking. Let's look in lights. Actually, we might actually have it in here. Because, I mean, we could put place settings on them, but I don't feel like that's the outside vibe. I mean, we could just put actual food on the tables. But now I was thinking just like putting little candle lights on these tables. Being we're always in nighttime in this anyway. Or let's see, what else do they have? That looks too fancy for outside. And I feel like these would take up too much table. They would go with the theme, but they take up too much of the table. There's the duck we were looking for earlier, so we could put... But we could just put food. Will they go on the ends or do they have to go in the middle? Okay, so you could put more than one option on the table. Y'all don't need this food, it'll sit here forever. I've got one in my original house. That was, oh, we haven't decorated the house either. I think this will be easier to decorate these. We're not going to be able to move this one as much. No, because of that lamp. Okay, so we might just take that one up. Stand down here. What other food? We don't always have to have food. We could have, like... And what's this one? They got coffee and baked potato. Let's put the chair back. this one we'll put... Let's put this back. Even? Yeah, I guess they are. So stand on this side. What do we want on this table? I like the popcorn and drink, because you got kids over there, so... some kind of drink. I did not mean to sort that. And then we put this back. There. That way they look like they've gotten some snacks. Now what to do with the beaches? I know that we're going to put that cover here. At least to right there. So let's do that. So it matches the other side. Ma'am. We're just going to cover this area because that's how we did the other side. That was not planned. Let's go check the other side and let's see how that's looking. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, and we'll do the same thing we did there. Don't know if it should go one more. Favorite villager? I have to say one of my favorites would probably be Ketchup. One that you'll probably never see leave my island would probably be Ketchup. Okay, so now guess what we have to find? Yes, I love ketchup. Let's see. Well, I can show you, even though we're on a Slumber Island. Current villagers we have are Renee, Judy, Bo, Maggie, Claude, Ketchup, Poppy, we just got her, Flurry, Peaches, Shino. We had Pate. Pate left. We had Queenie. These are all the ones that have left from here down. I kind of... If I had to let one go now, it probably would be Claude, just because I want to get something that's more country cozy, something like maple or something like that. More like woodland creatures, except for, I mean, for the most part, we're pretty good. Deidre would fit. I ain't got anybody to ask to leave yet, but if they do, I will keep that in mind. No, I should have waited a minute. Ma'am, I want to see something. That puts it where I want. Okay, so yeah, let's take this one. Put that away so we'll quit putting the path down. I keep thinking this stuff's in my pockets, but it's not, because we're on a Slumber Island. I mean, I know you'll still be able to get in here, but I'm kind of like... Yeah. So now we have to find all the stuff that we use as cover. Standing too close. We just use this to cover up the sand where it won't put the path. Now we have to find the wheat fields. There they are. We just do that to basically cover up the sand. I think maybe one here, just because. It might be too far down. But I don't know if we can go up any higher. That's a little better. Now this pretty much looks like the other side. I could take those up. I want to see something. If we could take those up and put decking further. Okay, so it did. I'm surprised. I might do that on the other side too, so it looks. Now what I want to do is put... Nope, you can still get through, so that's not far enough down. Let's go here. Because the whole point is I don't want him to be able to get through here. I didn't realize we could do it that far over. So we might do that here too. Well, good thing we're putting decking down. I didn't know they'd let us get that close to, the front of it. Okay, we can't get through, which was the goal. Okay, now you can see the decking all the way, so that's cool. Okay. Now we just gotta figure out what we want to do outside of that, because that's just like castle front design. On the other side, like I said, we just had just a layout of these, but I don't want to do all of that on that side unless we do it on the front, but then do something down the back. But can't figure out what to do on this beach. Why is TTS not picking up again? I'm gonna switch it to... How long it took you to do all that? We've been doing the Slumber Island for the last month, maybe? At least, what, 6 days a week on stream? Now, I'm not going to take credit for everything. I have had some suggestions. Like, one of them suggested we do, like, a little street fair, like, street market. So I did. Another one suggested the little flower. I built this. Why are we not going through now? Is the dog pen really stopping us from walking through there? Okay, well, we'll take that corner off. The original for that decking and design came from a Pinterest. We just blew it up and made it something a lot bigger than what Pinterest had. Because I did something similar on my main island. Like another viewer, like community member, suggested how we decorated this. Like, I got this campground idea off of Pinterest. I just made it a lot bigger than what it was on Pinterest. This was off of Pinterest, but the only thing they had was just a little vegetable area. I added the flowers and the trees, and we made it bigger. So. And if we didn't have something that they used, we just got creative and found our own design. But this little walk area was what Pinterest had. It was like this little lights and walk area. And we just blew it up and blended it together. Yeah, add more mushrooms would be cute. I just started dropping mushrooms that night in there. And it just took off from there. What were they under? I don't think they're under this, are they? It's laid out different than our main island. Or were they under? I gotta remember what the mushrooms were under. Oh, here they are. I mean, I've got the round white mushrooms. And then we could have the skinny tall mushrooms. Because we only got like 3 options. Or at least that's all I have. Because it's based on the stuff you know. Now, there might be other ones. Can we walk? Yeah, we can walk through the mushrooms. Okay. I feel like we could put one by this tent. That's not exactly where I want it to go, but close enough. I feel like we need something right there. What if we put mushrooms there? Not in the path. I forgot they're gonna drop right where you stand. I really wish you could bridge this. That would be cool. You can't bridge over that. All that's really left that's big deal is doing the beach. And I just do not know what we want to do with the beach. Because, I mean, everything's kind of like dark wood, you know. So I don't want to do like the volleyball net type setup. I could do like these on the beach and have chairs and stuff by them. Just put them in these dips. It's kind of what I was thinking. So what, right here would be another. Ma'am, grab it, not walk through it. And then decorate around these. But I don't think I want to carry the decking all the way. So I think this needs to stay sandy beach, because we kind of covered most of the other one. I could do... and then just decorate in between them. That's what I was thinking, like right here where, let's see. He's right there, like the fish booth. So I was thinking like could do like some kind of like fish thing here. In this little small area. Transition over where he's sitting here fishing and catching the fresh fish to sell there. And then we could jump behind here. It's still coming off the picnic area. How is there no room there? I have one on my main island. I need to show y'all my main island for those that haven't seen it. Okay, can we still walk by? No. So she's got to come this way a little bit. It would be okay if that one technically is there. Okay, she won't go any further over. Because technically you can still walk by her. In this, I'm probably just going to put some little garden stuff here. Don't want that. Yeah. See something here. What? I feel like that just needs to be something dealing with the garden, because you can walk around it. Back here, you've got like farm type idea. So I'm thinking about the little laundry area like I did on my beach, because it would be perfect, like right in that little spot where I put the wait, what letter are we in? I put it in alphabetical order for a minute so that we could see everything. Like our little laundry area here. A little outdoor washing your clothes by the beach, I guess, situation. Why won't she grab that? Thank you. And then what did we use? Wasn't those? Might have to get back to mine and look at it and see what I used. I also have the picture on Pinterest, so. Wait, do they give us more options in these? I don't want to put that there, but I want to see something. Or is it just the options we have on ours? Trying to think something we have on ours. I mean, we could do something like that where it's dark umbrella. And then the dark chairs. I just want to see what this looks like because I want to put some somewhere. Yeah, that gives the dark vibe that I was going for up here. Like in between these. Okay, you're not going to drop it customized. I should have known better. Actually, the dark path is kind of cool in that too. Not gonna lie. And then do one higher up here. I got to remember these aren't in my pockets. Can we still walk through there? Yeah. That's kind of the idea I was thinking, like those. Put them in between these. Then we could put like some beach towels out in front of these or something. Or single chairs. I don't want to put any one thing there because we're going to have that as a walkthrough. And a wooden bench with a drink. Yeah, that's shit. Let's put some more of these out. They're not in the buckets. Let's go with this one. I still wish you could like angle stuff because I feel like it would be cute if you could angle the chairs. I thought I clicked it to put it down for a second. I will say that if you have the ability to do Nintendo Online, I have one Slumber Island left that we're going to do as a community island where everybody can kind of come and just decorate it together and like try to pick a day a week that works for everybody and do a community one. Now, if you've ever played Stardew, we do have a Stardew Valley themed Slumber Island too. We decorate it to look like Stardew. That one was fun. It took some work though, because you didn't have any buildings. Maybe I'll update eventually. Okay. So yeah, we're talking about doing that. What do we have in the option if we do? Like in front of this one. could that work if it gets dark enough? Wait, I know I have another idea for this too. Let me see if I can stray him far enough out. Wait, let me go back down. Lights are down here. And then we put... Oh, wait a minute. They are further down. Some of the fun, like, little... I don't want it in the middle. Stand down on the end. Like, fun little drink bar type situation there. And this one maybe. Okay, so we put the lights in front of this one too. Yeah, as far back as those are. I feel like if I put something in front of this one though, it's not gonna work. I don't think we're going to be able to walk through if I put this here. Let's see, can we walk through? Okay, we can still walk through. That looks wide open there. And then on this one... come between these. Why'd I go that way? What would be the perfect table for this? Because it needs to be small. I don't think you can make these dark. A log stool. Where are they at? They're under seats. These are beds. I need to go back to chairs. Like these? Kind of like that. These might not be far enough apart. Okay, so we got those. I don't think we need anything necessarily on this one, but what we could do... I could put a chair down here. Yes, because that's totally the design we were going for. Because you can still walk through here. Towel area, outdoor shower. Yes. Yes. Hey, that's how this island has come to be. I think we have more room if we put the towel area at this one, as far as walking goes. Okay, that's as far out as it goes. Hold on, let's get to the middle. Or out of the middle. What do we have in the way of looking like towels? I mean, we have that. Looks too fancy. I'll have to look. I think I know what you're talking about. There's another basket. I know there is, but where is it? I hate that you can't search. That's one thing I would love, is to be able to have like a search button. Like where you could type in and search. Because even if you put it in alphabetical order, if you don't know what it's called, it doesn't help you much. And it's based on what you have on your island, so you don't have everything. Okay, we're getting into clothes. I think I know what you're talking about. Let's see. Don't know if we have access to those on here or not. I could have used some of these. That's what I was looking for earlier. It was like the takeout coffee. What are those under? Because I know what you're talking about. I just can't figure out where they would be. But we can't craft on this island, so... Hold on, let's do this. Because we learned a few nights ago, you actually can't use the vines to hang from the cliffs on Slumber Island. There's a stack of clothes in white that might look like towels piled up. That's a good idea. So what would this be under? So what would it be under then? This It's not an item you would actually have. It's crafted. They're called... Okay, let's see. Put in alphabetical order to see if they show up on here. I swear I have that recipe, but you can't look at it from here. I mean, if we did flooring in the right way, it would look like towels laying on there. Let's see, what can we use? I thought I would like it sorted, but goodness. We can't use those on this island either. We can't swim on the towel shelf code. That might work. Stack bags. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's see, they don't have... Because I used those before. I'm gonna really wish I just went back the other way. I'm trying to go slow enough that we don't miss it. There they are. Does that look close enough? What if we... Wait. I feel like it's going to stack them up there same way, either way, but let's try it. Now it looks like pillows. I thought if I turned them the other way, it would look... I mean, it kind of gives that idea. It gives the right idea. Me too. I feel like we can't put anything here because then we won't be able to walk. Because if I put the lights... Yeah, see, it's not letting me put the counter there because we're not allowed enough room to walk. I don't feel like we're going to be able to put one here. Actually, we can. But we can't walk through. Well, we can squeeze through. Yeah, we could do showers here. How about we use... I'm trying to think how I did that. You know what? Let's see, because I need visual. I did that already, but that doesn't look like showers. Trying to see what they used for outdoor beach showers that we could go with. I can't find... the shower flowers in my inventory. That's what I thought. Okay, let's sit here and see if maybe we just missed them. Maybe I don't have that recipe. I swore I did, but maybe I don't. Because it should have been right in here somewhere. I thought I had that. Talking about these. Let's see if we can get it in a dark color. Wait, which one? The changing rooms. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I did use that last time. Let's see what they got. Do we leave it white, or do we go with... and put another one right beside it? Does that give that vibe? So I don't think I have anything in designs that would be better on the doors. Put the white next to it. See which one looks better. Okay, let's do that. Instead of moving these, let's just put another one. All white, or should we do dark with white curtain? Because we could also do... and leave the curtain white. Which one do you like better? I feel like the pop of white wouldn't necessarily be bad. Okay. Ma'am, where are you going? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I agree with that. Well, we filled in this part of the beach. That's usually the goal, is to at least get like one section, a stream done. Okay. What are we going to flow into right here? The fish shop right there. Because we come from here. The bags crack me up, but hey, it looks close to beef towels, right? I can't think of another color that would make them look more like towels. I don't think. Unless we did them dark. Would the brown look more towels? Yeah, we need a code for that, and I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything in my custom designs. Let's look in these first. That kind of gives beach towel vibe, but... Wait, we don't need pro designs. Yeah, I don't have anything that looks... Maybe that water one would look kind of like a towel. Still kind of gives pillow vibes. God, this is awful. Yeah, I'll have to get a code from Pinterest later. But that's a fill-in for now, so that we remember to get one. I'll have to get another code. Let me make a note. We need a... Yeah, because I have to be on my regular island to get codes too, so... Or to use codes. I don't really know what we're going to do in this small area. It's just there. I feel like this needs to be the fishing area. And I have one on Pinterest in a smaller. Scale that might work. I don't know how small of a scale I want to go, though. Okay, I don't know where that went. I mean, I could do it as simple as this one. So let's get decked up again. Okay, that sounds like a good idea, because if you've got an idea, go for it. I think that's the only one because we're not looking anywhere else. And then let's see if we go with. No, I don't need to change the time. Oh, we're still in alphabetical order, I believe. Some of this stuff I have already in here, so I can just... Wait. No. Ma'am! Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. It's 10 bucket, I believe. If I remember right from last time. Because we've used that one a few times. Looking for... I don't want this right here, but I want this. It'll be black. This isn't necessarily where it's going to lay out, but as I find the items, it's easier to go ahead and grab them. $10 bucket's going to go on that one. I don't think it's in this section. It might be. Yeah, it is. Now we should be able to put a cooler in between here. I don't know if they're in the small items. Yeah, there it is. Maybe the chairs and stuff should come out a little bit. Well, that's our first attempt. Can't walk through there, so this needs to move over a little bit. Like that. Now we can walk through. That's our first attempt. Or should we turn the chairs out to the water with the fishing poles in between them? I feel like we should face it out to the water. That's completely opposite of the goal. I'm just picking it up. Screw turning it around. Oh my gosh. Make sure we can still walk through. I'm thinking... I think it's under tools. You're gonna put it there. It's not where I want you to put it. I might have to bring the decking out just a little bit more. Because I was thinking about putting it between the chairs. But then we won't be able to walk. In front of the barrel. Let's see which way it's gonna put it. Yeah, that's totally not fishing. Okay, now that's gonna get us not be able to walk through. But do we need to walk through here? I mean, we don't necessarily have to be able to walk through there, and so, I mean, they could come back up on this path to go around somewhere else. Okay. So you can sneak through here. Now we have this little something. And the other one next to the chair on this side, or should I put it here? In the middle or on the end? Let's go that route. Well, I don't like the way that turns. Yes? Okay. Let's see which one. I don't think it really matters which one we give them. Ma'am, grab it. And the path longer. Yeah, it needs to be longer. So you know what? Let's push this in. Take you up. And let's make this longer. Yeah, but you're right. It needs to be longer. Ma'am. Turn around. No. Turn around. Because then what I'm thinking is a fishing pole like right here. Should the cooler be in between them? Or something else in between them? Seaweed on the floor. You're right. Let's see. That would be under creatures. Will it let us do it without... Yeah, there we go. And then maybe one more like right here. Kind of like that. I don't know what to do right here. Because now we're really close. I mean, I could just put chairs out and fill it in, but... Yeah, because it's not a very big space, but we got fishing behind it. And our sack of towels in front of us. I know. That's what I'm saying. I feel like something... It'd be too much for chairs. What about if we just put, like... I don't know if they have, if I have them in here. Hold on. I don't know if they're under this. Okay, they're not under, maybe. A boat. That's a good idea. Here we go to the bottom again. Gotta find it. There it is. Love in this game, we can just drag things. I think it needs to be closer to the water, not closer to them. Close to the water, that's what I was... Trying to get it as close to the water as it'll let me. It's not gonna let us go any further. So maybe it needs to be. Ma'am! No, that's completely opposite of what I wanted. Let's see. Let's go with... That can't be the only boots we have. Let's sort this by... That's gonna be the closest to the boots. Or no, we could use rain boots. Not that close to order. So, now let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find the anchor. Alright, figure out what it's under. Do we have the anchor? Or is it called something weird? Never mind, I know exactly what. As soon as I started typing, I knew exactly what I need to look under. But... do we have... the anchor statue, but can we get to that? The Valorant statue. Have I not earned the anchor statue? I swear I had. Maybe I haven't. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's bigger than I thought. So hold on, let's put it down so we can look at it. In the black, or I say either in the retro. It's not letting me in. We'll put the boots on the other side. Then we could put another yacht here. Gotta figure out how to get it to turn the way I want it to. I did not mean to take up the yacht. Okay, we can't walk through. I was feeling like offsetting them just a little bit so they don't look so uniform. I don't think I can move the boots out anymore. I can't walk through there now? Nope, it won't go out any further. Okay. Now they're too close together. And then we can't walk through there, but that's okay. We don't need to walk through there. One pair is enough, and put them towards the middle. What you think? Move. And bring these. Well, I was going to bring them closer to the middle. Now I'm stuck. I wanted to put them closer to the middle, but I'm stuck, so I guess we're not going to. I've really got myself... Can we get through here? Yeah, we can get through here. That's what I was going to do, but I got myself stuck behind them. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, well that fills that in. It's getting to a... Yeah. We're getting there, slowly. Okay. So then we have this... I just threw that there just to fill in space. I don't know what we're doing here. And then I got the laundry area to work on over here. I know what to do there. But I've got like about 5 minutes left before I'm in stream. So if you want, I'll take us back to my main island so you can see the main island. I always end on the main island anyway, so... Yes, wake up. We're gonna go back to the regular island so y'all can see what that looks like. I know Butterfly has seen it several times. But for those that haven't, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. This is our main island. We also have to decorate our house on the Slumber Island because it's completely empty. Let's see, let's start at the airport. I didn't have much to work with at the airport because that's resident services. But it is what it is. And then see, this is where this came from because we did it over here. So this is our little fish area over here. It's a little fish shack, and then you break behind it and come into your little fishing area off the pier. This is what I want to recreate over on the Slumber Island. This little laundry area. I've walked this one a few extra times. I know how to navigate this one. So then you come up here and you've got villager houses. Feels like most of them are home, which I would be too. It's 11 o'clock. You've got your pig pen, our barn with the horse. And here's our garden over here. Here comes Maggie. Our little fish pond. Our farmhouse. Garden. That's just like their little work area. Come back here, we got a library. A beach area. A little lookout area. That's what we turned this one into. If you put the horses in the hay bed, and then we got our mine area. Our outdoor little coffee. All of this is campground. We went crazy with the campground on this one. Outdoor theater. We gave the museum all of this area. Come through here. Yeah, that one took something, but it was fun to do. This is our outdoor carnival. Or community fair, as we called it. That's where they can buy their tickets for the fair. We still have to change our umbrellas. We haven't changed it. Oh, you're still passed out. Here's our outdoor spa. Our tiki area. And then our full-size coffee cafe. And this is our outdoor market on this one. That'll take us back to the fair. See, I told you I made one of these over on my island in a lot bigger format. This is purely for visitors. Free stuff. Our trash area. There's Peaches. But let's go back to this area, because these are just walkways. And then up here we just got like a little shack, like little maintenance man, I guess, if you want to call him that. We've got little kids play area. We'll come down the other side and see the other. Hey, Shino. Then you've got Sheena, or Maggie and Judy's house. Our rock garden. That is actually from the original island, because I was not about to do the rock garden twice. We just changed the flowers. And then you've got Shino's. At Peach's house, there's Flurry. You got Ketchup. And that goes back to our house. You got our little lighthouse area. The money trees. Oh, shoot. I got a bunch of them in storage. And a little seating area. Because I'll show you. Hold on. All these saplings are money trees. I dig them up every day and then just put them in storage. Well, maybe not every day. We do miss some times. Okay, find the entrance, ma'am. But this is our main one. And at the end of May, into April, May, this was completely clear. Completely stripped. We started from the only thing on here was the villagers' houses and my house. Yeah, see, there's money trees on this side too. And then you got Nook's Cranny, the Able Sisters, and this is our seasonal area. So this will get redecorated like every holiday. I know. I went ahead and put Halloween there because by the time we decorated it, everything else was over, so we just threw Halloween up. And somebody in the community's favorite is Halloween stuff, so she was excited. I won't name any names. That sounds fun. Because, fun fact, Halloween is actually also my wedding anniversary, so. Because we got married on Halloween. But I think that's about all of it for this island, I think. I don't think I missed anything. It is definitely a very fun holiday. But I think that's everything we have on this island. Can't think of anything else. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. And yes, thank you, Shelly, for the follow. We were supposed to switch over and do some Stardew tonight, but that didn't happen, so maybe we will do that tomorrow. That's about it. I can't think of anything else we can really do tonight. I mean, I could show y'all the other Slumber Island, but we'd have to go back to bed. And it's nowhere near done. I swear I heard shooting stars earlier. But I haven't seen any since we've been back. Usually, funny, for the first about year and a half, we did 11 a.m. and then I would do once a week at 8 p.m. But now we've got when we do 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. We don't do Sundays. I gotta take a day off somewhere. I do keep it in my Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you're welcome to. Because it pings every time I go live. So, that's how some of them find me. Because I know that some of the actual streaming platforms, sometimes it doesn't go out as soon as others. There is a link for it in my bio on TikTok. There's my, Beacons page, and my Discord's on there. But we've been live for almost 3 hours tonight. Yesterday we pulled long. We were here till... Oh, we were here a long time yesterday. Long time yesterday. We did like 5 hours yesterday. Sounds good. Butterfly using her emotes. We have them over here too, but for some reason I can't use them in my own stream because I'm not a part of my own fan club. Good, because I barely sleep at night. Oh, well, I had to stay up last night. I had some things I had to do. Whoa, Butterfly! And in case you haven't noticed tonight, I'm also on the Purple app as well. So I've got some over there that I'm chit-chatting with too. In case you didn't notice. Because I know that... Oh, I'll say things that don't reply or apply to TikTok sometimes too. Butterfly! Thank you, ma'am. I need to fix it where they can see the emotes when y'all send them again. And for some reason, when I reset it up, I didn't. I need to fix it so they can see when you play with all of our emotes. 124 lilies you've collected. 70 logs for the fire you've collected. Goodness gracious, ma'am. I think you got more than I do. I never click it. I don't even know that I've ever clicked the actual, logs on the fire. Let me see. I have 3. You're definitely doing better than I am, ma'am. Now, my other one might not be too bad. My daily check-in. Let's see how many lilies I have. Now, my lilies, I have 170. I did pretty good with that one. Logs on the fire is a new one, so I don't tend to click that one as often. We're at 5,000 likes tonight. Oh, I like that one. Is that... It's not yours, is it? Or is it yours? Or is that from another one? That's from another one, isn't it? I need to add some more new ones for y'all. Where's my own? There we are. Oh, we've been sitting here long enough the Switch wanted to go to sleep. These are mine. I'm trying to think what else I added new. I don't think I added too many new ones. I tried to keep some of the Stardew ones in there. I mean, you know, we are supposed to be. And I kept some of the potatoes in there. I can't do all the ones over on TikTok. And none of the girls are over here tonight that can do them, so. Why is that not resetting? Which, that's not right anymore. Anyway. Okay, it reset it part of the way. Now if I set it, does it go right? Maybe. It takes forever for the bars to update. Alright guys, well I think we're going to end it here for tonight. I do appreciate everybody. We should be back tomorrow night. We'll do some more of our Slumber Island. And I am going to do my best to do this Slumber Island at the beginning. And then we will try and do some Stardew, at least like maybe the last hour or so. Let me switch to just chatting. I should have done that before I mashed the buttons. I don't know if all your emotes are going to come up over here because I don't think I added them on this screen. But let's see if y'all actually get our songs. Let me mute the Switch for a minute. Let's see if our sounds are still working because Butterfly, we haven't played them in a while.
Farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I said so long. Farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again.
Good night. We have one that's really annoying, but Butterfly, your sounds aren't playing. That's no fun. I'm glad to fix that for you so that they'll play when we do this. Wait a minute. Those are... I don't know if they're sound alerts. Or if those were from... Hold on. Let me try one. Because you did... What did you play? Yeah, you played the potato. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if they play now. Okay, I'm guessing those are blurred because they're still not playing over here. Anyway, I will figure that out for you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. I am going to run credits for those over on the Purple app, and I will see y'all later. Good night, Butterfly.